welcome to Lauraleigh's Classic Kitchen. And today in my kitchen I'm going to be making some yummy, easy, fluffy biscuits. They're going to be crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside. But before we do that, I have something I got to tell you guys. I hit 300 subscribers, so I'm so happy for that. I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me and coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are my family. I welcome you guys into my home. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. And now, with that being said, come on in. I'm going to show you what you're going to be needing. First, you're going to be needing 2 cups of flour. Not just regular plain flour. And then you're going to need 1 tablespoon of baking powder along with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, salt, and that's 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1/2 cup of coconut oil, 1 cup of milk, and then right here I have on the side, it's about 1/2 cup of flour, and you're gonna need that for when you take your biscuits out, and I'll show you that process. So right now I'm gonna put my flour, and of course you're gonna want a bowl. You're gonna wanna put all of your flour in your bowl first. And then you're gonna put all your dry ingredients, the baking soda and baking powder, salt and sugar. Now, when you have all of those ingredients in, you're gonna want this handy dandy tool, which I'm sure everybody has, the fork. You're gonna wanna take your fork and just mix and incorporate all your ingredients. And the reason why I made this recipe is because I like to see everybody come into my home and be able to do this at their home. Because it's simple, but it doesn't taste like the store-bought biscuits. I mean, these are much yummier, plus it's easy to make. Then when you got that incorporated, I'm gonna take my 1/2 cup of coconut oil. Now I know a lot of people are probably thinking coconut oil, that's kind of weird. But coconut oil actually is good and actually great in baking. But see, you're just gonna wanna take your coconut oil and you're just gonna wanna mix it through. Make sure your coconut oil has some body to it. It's not like liquid form. Because I never tried it like that, but I've always used it like that, this. So now you're just gonna wanna smash everything in. And then I'm gonna continue smashing it in. Now that we got everything incorporated, see, it's kind of gonna look like kind of wet sand, because you don't want your oil pieces too big in there. You just want to make sure it's kind of incorporated and all through your flour mixture. So once we do that, I kind of make like a little weld in the middle of your bowl. And this part, you're not going to over mix your ingredients together, your milk and all of your other ingredients. You're just going to want to make it to where it's all combined. Whoa there. So I'm going to dump the rest of my milk in, and I'm going to hold on to this bowl so it doesn't fly off the counter. And it's going to be a wet batter, you guys, and that's why I have the 1/2 cup of flour on the side, because you're not going to want to over mix your batter, because that's what's going to make your biscuits nice and fluffy and tasty and crispy on the outside. Now, before that, I forgot to tell you guys, You're gonna need to preheat your oven to 450 degrees before we get started here. See, I didn't mix it that much. Just you want it incorporated, but see your batter's really wet and loose. Now I'm gonna put my flour on the side, and you're just gonna wanna take it on the counter, use your clean hands and distribute it just like that, and just plop it out of here. Make sure you get all that yummy ingredients out. Just like that. And you're just gonna wanna smash it down on each side. What I do is I fold it over and smash the flour into it. And you wanna fold it again. At least fold it twice, because you don't wanna overwork it. You're gonna fold it twice and kind of shape it, because you're gonna cut them out. I usually try to like shape it kind of rectangular. Now, depending on how thick you want them, you can make them 1 inch to 1/2 inch thick. You're gonna want to take either a round cookie cutter, or if you don't have anything round, you can use a lid or a cup. But if you don't want to do that, you can just cut it with a knife and just shape them just like little boxes or little
squares.
So now I'm going to take my cutter and cut them out. Try to get as many as you can. This makes about, depending on how big you have them, maybe about 6 to 8 biscuits, and just the excess put to the side. Take your biscuits, and you're gonna wanna have a pan ready, and I have my cast iron right here, and you can put them close together. Now you're gonna wanna either spray it with like a oil spray, or you can grease it with oil or butter. Your preference, you choose. And it doesn't matter, you want biscuits kind of close. That way they get the little edging on there. And I'm putting my little biscuits in there. Get in there, little baby. Now I'm gonna finish making this, same process. Alrighty guys, now we're gonna stick these little puppies in the oven. I got out of this mixture about 11 and a mini one in there. So depending how big you make them. Now you're gonna wanna put them in your preheated oven for about anywhere between 12 and 15 minutes, depending on your oven. So when they're done, I'll show you the result. Yeah, these babies are out of the oven. Now guys, if you want a shinier coat, you can either brush it with butter or milk before you put them in the oven, but hey, I like a rustic biscuit. Okay, I have Carlitos with me, or Carlos.
Hey guys.
We're gonna pick out one of these biscuits so we could take, how about this one, Carlitos?
Yeah,
see that?
Good.
Look at that, guys. It's crispy on the outside, and it's like nice and airy and fluffy. Look at that. Spongy. That's how you're gonna want a biscuit. What half do you want? You want butter or no butter?
Me put butter in both.
Well, hey, people may have a pet peeve. I just did. I just double dipped in there. That's wrong.
I'll take either one, doesn't matter.
Okay, take one. Pick one. Oh wow, that's the one I want. No, actually it was.
Alright, let's see.
That's like
These are really good. Nice and fluffy. Got the butter and jam on there.
I was once told
Give
they
this a try.
tasted like McDonald's biscuits. So,
No, McDonald's doesn't come near these.
okay, good. Thank you. But you're gonna want to eat these, sorry. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Lori Lee's Classic Kitchen for more of these delicious recipes. Have a very blessed day, and we're gonna get up those subscribers this year. That's our New Year's, right, son?
Yep.
So, all new subscribers, thank you for coming to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you for visiting us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll be seeing you soon. Bye. We'll have a blessed day.
Bye.